it feels so good. LeBron James once again took his talents to South Beach to meet with his estranged teammate Kyrie Irving, according to Tony Rizzo of ESPN Cleveland. Quote, from very reliable sources, plural, Kyrie and LeBron were in the same room over the weekend in Florida. Apparently, these guys were in the same room, and here's the deal. I don't know if there's a thawing out process. All I do know is LeBron didn't punch Kyrie the way Stephen A. thought he would. I can report that. As for what they talked about or discussed, it was very cool. They didn't get into any heated discussions. Oh, Stephen A., what's going on here?
Well, you know, no disrespect to my colleague within the company, Tony Rizzo, but evidently he needs to work on his reporting, because I didn't think that LeBron would do anything. What I reported was a quote from someone in LeBron James' camp about what LeBron thought about doing. It was not me, it was them. So he needs to get his facts straight, number one. Number two,
and that was at the time, by the way. That was when tempers were hot.
That's right. Yep. At the time when tempers was hot. Number two, I just got off the phone with folks about an hour ago. They said LeBron James and Kyrie Irving never met at all. They were both in the city of Miami, but I was told it is quite possible to be in the same city and not see each other. They never met. They never talked. That's number two. Number three, LeBron James' mentality. And according to his camp, they want people to know this. LeBron James is fine with whoever comes into camp. Come September, when training camp opens, LeBron James will be ready to ball. It does not matter who it is. It does not matter who's on his team. If Kyrie is there, he'll be ready to go. If Kyrie gets traded, he'll be ready to go with whoever replaces Kyrie Irving. But come training camp in September, LeBron James will be ready, because he's a professional. He's about trying to win, and that's his mentality, plain and simple. So in the end, what's going on is that LeBron James expects to be ready next month. He expects anybody that's in the Cleveland Cavaliers uniform to be ready. Kyrie Irving is perceived as the kind of dude that will talk to you one day and everything is absolutely beautiful. And then he might not talk to you for a few weeks or so. And he has nothing wrong with you or anything like that. He's just that kind of guy. You know, he ebbs and flows in terms of being loquacious one minute, relatively quiet the next. He marches to his own beat and to his own drum. His father and others in his inner circle, he may listen to them from time to time, and at the same time he may get a bit emotional, like with one of LeBron James' boys, Randy Mims. He got a bit emotional with him one time in terms of the way he approached him, but then turned around and apologized to him on another occasion. You know, Kyrie is a great guy, loved by a lot of his, if not all of his teammates, very cool. Nobody has a negative word to say about him, but sometimes he's more quiet than he is at other times, and it's just that simple. You don't know what Kyrie you're going to get from day to day, week to week, month to month. That's just the way that he's perceived. It's not said in a negative way, but it is what it is, and because of that, LeBron James is ready to move forward with or without him.
LeBron James can get out of the East, even as the Celtics have gotten better, with any backcourt player who can get his own shot and play at an elite level. You know, and Kyrie fits that description. A bunch of other guys do too. Kyrie's not so much different from a bunch of other guys in the league. LeBron is the difference maker there. So you know, that's my first thought whenever this topic comes up. In terms of their meeting or not meeting, I have no way to know. Stephen A., I believe you're reporting, although when you say that you've been told that two people can be in the same city and not run into each other, is that Stephen A. Smith saying that, or are you quoting someone on that? I think we need to be clear in case you're quoted at a later date. You're quoting someone. Okay, so two people. Yes, and I'll sign. I'm
quoting. There's two quotes there. It's two quotes there, Max. That specific quote: two people can be in the same city and not see each other. A, and B, they did not meet with one another. It never happened.
Right. Okay. It's important to get both those in. Here's what I'm interested in the more I think about this, Stephen A. What is Kyrie in such a rush for? Like, I get it. Let's say he doesn't want to play with LeBron. Let's say, here's the best case scenario for me with Kyrie. Kyrie's thinking, damn it, I don't know if I'm good enough to be the best player on a championship team or not, but I'm never going to find out playing with this dude. Like, let me at least find out how great I can be. Okay, what is he in a rush for? He's 25 years old. You know, LeBron will be gone next year, according to everybody, right? He'll be with the Lakers. So the Cavs are likely to lose him anyway. you wait a year. You get to go to another finals this year because you play with LeBron James, and then you wait a year. Either he's going to go and you inherit the team, or you can take off after him. My point is that even if Kyrie genuinely wants to leave LeBron, what is the rush? You know, to me that suggests, Stephen A., that there is something, an event that occurred, not simply grating at each other or whatever over time, but there was some trigger event that occurred that is not being reported, but that occurred between the two of those guys that poisoned the relationship for Kyrie. Otherwise, what's 12 months? You can't wait 12 months or less at this point? That's what occurs to me about this whole situation.